So you might have an Instagram account or a YouTube channel and it's gaining traction, everything's going well, and you're thinking, yeah, I should probably start, reaching out to other creators in my area and maybe do a collab, or maybe collab with somebody who's hopefully got more followers than me, or just anybody, or I need some help, whatever you're thinking. And you might be a bit stuck because you might not know exactly how to start the process. You might be nervous, you might be a bit lost. And I was there, maybe I'm still there, I don't know. But I'm gonna give you some tips today that'll hopefully make that process just a little bit easier. So, let's go. What's up, my photographing and filmmaking friends? My name is Paul Voden. I'm a filmmaker from Toronto, Canada. Today we're gonna go over some tips. I'm so easily distracted. Today we're gonna go over some tips to hopefully make reaching out to other creatives, reaching out to new people, making friends, starting new collabs, just a little bit easier. But before I get too far into it, let's start with my own collaboration story to kind of set the scene, and then I'll meet you back here. Of course, today we're doing something special. Actually meeting up with somebody, and I'm gonna show you who that is in just a second. First, we have to head downtown. Man, I like downtown because it's lively, but it's so lively you can't get around. There's so many cars and people, stuff. I don't mind it. It's gotta be more patient. In my regular browsing of YouTube, I had come across a creator by the name of Chris Brockhurst. I found out he's actually a local creator, not too far from my area. He creates great content, so I was instantly a subscriber. I ended up following him on social media, and then one day he posted that he was heading downtown Toronto and he needed some help shooting some stuff. So we ended up meeting up with a couple other creators as well, Mike and Tom. After first meeting up, introducing ourselves and getting to know each other a little bit, it did start to downpour and we weren't able to record anything right away. So we ended up chilling and having some coffee and talking about the creative process as well as meeting up with other creators. I basically asked each of the guys their story about how they reach out to other creatives and how they contact people in their area.
I used to feel really anxious about speaking to people, whether it was in person or DMing people, just because I didn't know them. So I thought they're not going to have time for me to meet up or do anything. I just got over that. I basically forced myself to start DMing people, whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, and just saying, hey, we like the same thing, let's do something, let's have a coffee. And that was literally it. So I just slid into people's DMs in a non-creepy way, and then I've been doing that for a couple of years. I've met maybe 5 or 6 people in groups and stuff, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I reach out mainly to people on Instagram, photographers, and what I realize is that almost everybody feels the same way, that they want to do it with other people, but they don't know how to do it. As long as you're respectful about it and polite, you don't get mad if they don't want to do it, you'll be fine.
So I think in terms of a reason that people don't want to do it is they get really anxious and a lot of anxiety around new people, what you're going to talk about. But a big thing with anyone that you're interested in, or anyone that you follow, is you already have something in common. You take photos, you do video. So that icebreaker can instantly make things a lot easier, and you just have a lot less anxiety because you don't have to worry about, well, what are we going to talk about? Because you already have an interest.
Now there's some great points there. So I just want to summarize. So Tom was talking about really just forcing yourself, going out of your comfort zone, being respectful, sending a DM through Twitter, through Instagram, and just connecting that way. If somebody's gonna say no, or they're not interested, not a big deal, they're not interested. You didn't lose anything from that. If they are interested, then hopefully you gain a friend or someone you can be creative with. So Mike's story was pretty similar as well. He used Instagram to connect with another creative, got some amazing photos, and also became friends with this person as well. Chris made a great point illustrating that if you're reaching out to someone who's also a creative, maybe working in the same field, you already have a lot in common, and there's a lot that you can talk about. Whether it's gear, whether it's the type of stuff you like to shoot or create, you're probably not gonna have a hard time relating or connecting to this new person that you're meeting. Now, personally, something that I found works really well for me is I'm a part of a bunch of Facebook groups, some that are local and it's easy to meet creators in my area, and some that are just sort of general creative groups. And these help a lot because you'll see people posting stuff that you're also thinking about or that you maybe had a question about. And you'll see people posting things that you might be interested in. And it's a really, really easy way to connect to other people because Facebook is kind of common to everybody, so it's maybe a lot easier to comment on somebody's post and then DM them and then kind of connect from there. So I definitely recommend looking for different Facebook groups that might appeal to your creative industry. So the rain's gone away now and we're actually out shooting. It's super sunny. It's really nice out. So who are these people that I'm with? Well, take a look.
My name's Tom Bradley. I'm a photographer and an aspiring filmmaker. You can find me on Instagram at @TomBradley_. You can find me on YouTube. Just search Tom Bradley. I don't have enough subscribers to have a fun link.
I'm Michael Kelly. I am a video editor and also photographer. You can check out my photography on Instagram at MKE11Y.
I am Chris Brockhurst. My channel is also called Chris Brockhurst, just my name. And I do a lot of tech reviews, little short films, some travel stuff now and then. Pretty sure everybody does travel stuff now and then. If you want to come check out my channel, by all means.
It turns out that Chris was actually filming a video with him balancing a 70-200 on an A7 III on a Feiyu Tech gimbal, and he wanted to see how that worked. So we ended up getting a couple shots for him and just helping each other out in general, just creating content and having fun doing it. I was really inspired to make this video after I was just blown away by having such a great time meeting new people. I guess it is really true that if you're meeting people that have similar goals or similar aspirations or are doing similar things in a creative field, you really do have a lot in common, and it just feels great to help out people and to feel supported at the same time. I did want to mention there is an actual Facebook group that I run for creatives within Ontario. It's called the Ontario Creatives Network. You can find it here. If you're within the province of Ontario and you want to meet other creators in your area, this is a great place to get started. We're starting some great conversations. We're going to plan some meetups, some challenges. It's just going to be a great place, and hopefully I can keep this great vibe of meeting new creatives and helping each other out. And hopefully I can extend it to other people that need this kind of support as well. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any of your own suggestions that you find work for you, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. I'd love for other people to hear them as well. And hopefully we can just get more connected and help each other out and be more supportive. That's it for me. I will see you later.